I had one of these 4Runners for about 5 years and I loved it. Only problem was I had to upgrade after I had a second kid, and now we're rolling the Sequoia, but I love the 4Runner. We had a lot of fun in it, and you drove this thing through Vietnam. Not this exact one. Actually, it might have been.
No, I know which one I drove.
You signed it on the side.
We're not going to get into that right now, but you know, yes, this was the car that I spent most of the 12 to 14-hour days driving through Vietnam. And you know, a lot of the times where we had to get to was road miles, but the journey there was absolutely worth it. This car is super smooth. It, you know, not only does it look rugged from the outside, but it kind of has features to match, you know.
Hey, speaking of features, this is my favorite one. This one has saved me and probably Jamie a lot of times. 1/4 inch skid TRD aluminum. Look at this thing, skid plate. This has saved us a lot, especially down in Baja. Those big rocks, you're stuck in a big silt rut. You know what? This thing, I may have put some dents in it, but I've definitely never put a rock through it, and I've tried.
But you know, that's what it's there for. It's to save the life and longevity of this truck. And even, you know, from guys like professional drivers like Andy to novice drivers like myself, you know, we really need kind of all the help that this 4Runner can kind of give us along the way. So,
did you notice how pretty this is now? New
it's
like
painted red.
Lettering?
Yeah, I mean,
pretty nice.
They got LED lights on this one. They got everything, you know. It just looks so much more rugged and just ready to go rip off-road. I love some of the new interior features, like, you know, just the stitching in the headrest to all the new JBL system that they put in there, which comes as standard. Of course, Toyota Star safety features. It's just, you know, whether you're really serious about off-roading, and we got to rock crawl out in Big Bear earlier last year, and I really put this car through its paces, and it was just incredible how it just soaked up every piece of adversity that we kind of put in its way, to, you know, packing up the kids, packing up the guys,
look at this thing.
Brand new roof rack on. You know, you want to go
TRD
skiing,
Pro.
you want to go camping. I know that, you know, there is a whole accessory line for these camper tops right now. Being at Hotel Tacoma, you know, we've been very used to seeing these camper tops with the awnings and the ladders, and it really just makes this car to even much more of an experience both off and on the road.
Dude,
so
you doing some of that rock crawling, I got to tell you, in Big Bear, you looked a little green after some of that stuff. I mean, the truck was outperforming you once again.
But that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
That is a good thing. If the car is better than the driver,
I do remember when we were in Vietnam, you getting the truck stuck, because the truck really never gets stuck. You got it stuck, and then you had to use your new favorite feature, crawl control, which then dug you out. It's like the free get out of jail free card. You just turn it to crawl control up here, put in 4-wheel low, and it drags you right out of almost every situation. I like a heavy foot to get me out of a situation personally.
No kidding.
But I have even used crawl control a couple times in real life.
I think the first time I got to use crawl control was out in Maui when we did the trail of missions, and we kind of navigated the island, and we came to one spot where it almost looked like a vertical face. And the idea of going up this was to really enhance and showcase the use of traction control. And it was a real eye-opener for me, and it just showed all the endless possibilities of the times that we do run into trouble, or that we're a little bit out of our league in terms of driving.
He's out of his league a lot.
And hey, hands in the air, that's me. I'll get this truck stuck. But the one thing this truck does is it gets you out of those tight spots, and things like the crawl control definitely play to a driver's advantage.